Yo, what's up fam? Today we're low-key gonna go through a noob to pro guide because I've noticed that some people low-key struggle when they're first starting out Opbr. I had the exact same problem, but I just want to be out here to help in any way that I can. Now, the first thing that literally everybody has to go through is this annoying ass regular mode thing. Then you have the trial battles. You are going to want to do these if you're new because you don't want to be raw dog in the game, but I'm gonna skip them because I already know how to play the game. Now it's very important to note that I was originally planning to do a noob to pro using an EX, but I kid you not when I tell you that I re-rolled for 5 hours straight and I did not get Roger. I was planning to use Dark Roger because he's a dark element and support is incredibly easy to build on dark and light elements. So I ended up just realizing that some people low-key don't get EXs even with reloading. I tried to re-roll for 5 hours straight. I created like 50 accounts and I did not get Roger. I was so angry all night. But I decided to make this account and not use any EXs. Why is this so hard, bruh? Anyway, you're gonna have to play this fixed match that they quite literally force you to play. You have no other choice, no say in it. You have to play it regardless. And you're gonna get noob teammates 90% of the time, so you're gonna have to carry yourself. I'm gonna just straight up fast forward the match because I ain't trying to bore y'all with weird ass gameplay. So 3, 2, 1. Now your next step would definitely be to get the particular unit that you want to get, and if you are not re-rolling, I would not suggest going after the EX because you would probably get shafted and end up with buns units. Now for these guarantee characters, our guarantee character, I would suggest Jinbei or Boa Hancock because both of these units are straight up busted when they reach level 80, and they're very good for solo missions, and solo missions are just a massive plus for gems. They give around 1,500 RDs, maybe 1,000, but I'd say 1,000 to 1,500, which is a good amount of RDs to have. Now if you're starting around the same time as me, you're definitely going to want to claim all these gems, like that gem that I just claimed from the Roger event, to get more gems to spend. Now as I said before, if you're not re-rolling, do not go after the EX. Unless you somehow get ridiculously lucky, you're just gonna end up shafted with nothing. So go after bounty fests like Uta, that I'm gonna go after. I could go after Robin, the new Robin and Chopper, but I don't like those rates. The best Uta to get would be Runner Uta, Dark Runner Uta, Halloween Uta, or the Attacker one. But knowing my buns RNG, aka luck, I'm probably gonna get the Defender. I just freaking knew that I would have gotten that defender Uta, bro. I called it. Let's see what else I get on the third spin. Oh great, I got another defender Uta. Now normally that would be a bad thing, but having 2 Utas means that she'd be around level 70, which leaves me with around 10 more levels to get to 5-star or level 80, which unlocks half of the average unit traits because Opbr locks half of the unit traits behind level 80. If you roll for some more, particularly maxing out the wheel, you get enough fragments or exchange items like what you just saw me use to get Uta to level 80, aka 5 stars. Now, whenever you see like red markers on items on your homepage, you're gonna want to click them and open all these things. I don't want to have to sit around opening them all the time on camera because that would make the video long as hell, so I'm just gonna edit them out. So when you see cuts, you know what happened. Now for episode 1, I got 3 main goals, and that's to complete all the easy missions, to reach level 5, and then finally to unlock challenges. Another recommendation that I 100% have to give is to bind your account. I usually bind mine with Google, but recently I found out that Bandai Namco ID actually gives you a lot of RDs, so choose that instead. But because I already have one on my main account, I'm gonna have to use Google. I highly suggest enabling flag scout animation or flag display settings so you know what you're gonna get in the role. Some people don't like spoilers, so if that's not your thing, go ahead, but it's just so I don't waste my time. And turn crossplay on as well so you can get more points while you play League. Next thing that I definitely recommend doing is claiming all of these things like the character cards and the RDs, because they give you a lot of stuff, and this guaranteed Whitebeard Pirate ticket. I'm gonna use that in a bit. Now the straight up next thing that you're gonna want to do in this instance is to customize your profile. Bandai will give you around 2 or 3 diamonds for doing just that alone, for 2 to 3 rainbow diamonds. This is just me setting up my team with Uta, low-key. You're gonna not worry about support right now. Support is something that you worry about when you got RDs. This is not a poor man's problem at the very moment. Do not worry about support at this level. I'm gonna just use this free Whitebeard ticket real quick and use this free 10 pull, and then I'm straight up done. As a new player, you're definitely gonna want to use these free 10 pulls because they give you a crap ton of units, and with those units you can use them to build your support. These are not good units by any means to play with, but they're very good for support. Now I'm gonna play around 2 league matches to get some levels and some fragments so I can max out the first step of the Uta banner so I can get her to level 80. Now the treadmill is a 100% mandatory thing for every free-to-play player, unless you plan on whaling, like a particular dude named Soul. Just drop your best units on there. Alright, so perfect. I have around 50 RDs I can spin again for that Opbr banner, and I have also completed the first step and the second step of the Zoro easy missions. I'm gonna just grab this Onigashima Zoro. Other than Onigashima Zoro, I genuinely don't see any other unit that would be mandatory or relevant to use in League. Do not use Sanji because he gets straight up shredded by most of the meta, and Luffy gets one shot. Don't use either of those. Use Zoro and avoid Kizaru and you'll be fine. You trying to tell me I got all that gold for a Mihawk and a fake Usopp? And just like that, 4 more levels to get my Uta to level 80. And she will be straight up cracked until around high A tier League. No chat, don't worry, everything in here is just straight up microtransactions and we are not sole Opbr, so we will not be whaling. Don't pay any attention, any heed to any of this. I'm just getting rid of that annoying red marker. Now my next aim is to play some more League to get some more rainbow diamonds so I can spin in the Uta banner to get some more tickets so I can level her up to level 80. That makes her very good until around A+ or pretty much A League, where some random ass smurfers are just present to bully people. Now I'm gonna just straight up level up Uta's skills and then I'm gonna do a time skip to when I complete the next few League matches. I gotta say it's 100% recommended to get battle tags or battle stamps because your teammates can be pretty smooth brains sometimes and you gotta use these tags to communicate with them. Because obviously Opbr cannot allow voice chat or it would just straight up sound like COD lobbies. So we've now completed the 3rd and I think 4th panels for Zoro's missions, aka the easy missions. Oh wait, I have to do the medal missions first. But I just got a Luffy medal. That Luffy medal can be decent for starter players. But the good Luffy medal is in the medium missions, but those won't be done in this video. I'ma just straight up speed run some more league battles so I can get some more gems to get Uda. Now I straight up cannot lie, out of these two medals, the best one is the Zoro Kaku medal because they give you two different trait sets because of Zoro. In Kaku, you get zone, etc. etc. Now, for defenders like my Uta, the Zoro and Kaku medal is the best. For runners or attackers, you would probably use the Jinbei medal more because the Kaku medal is for inside your own treasure and the Jinbei medal is for treasures that you're intruding on or your enemy's treasure area. I'ma just use some of these Whitebeard exchange materials so to get some coins, making it easier, like way easier, because you need coins to actually upgrade your medals and your unit stats. So definitely use your coins or use your exchange materials to get coins from that. Now the fourth panel of the Zoro missions is finally complete and my Uta can be upgraded to level 80, aka 5-star, unlocking most of her traits based on this banner that gives me the Uta fragments. Now my Uta is level 80 and my fifth panel of Zoro missions, aka easy missions, should be mostly completed. With my fifth panel completed, I now have the sixth panel to go, and this is gonna actually take a while, so Now that I've completed 95% of the easy missions, I might just play a few more league battles to get to level 5 in order to complete my second goal. Now I'm going to fully boost one Uta to complete my final easy mission. My first goal is now complete, and we have a solid unit to use in League in the upcoming video. Now, an important point to make is that this episode is literally my first F2P series, my first Noob to Pro series, so it's a tad bit nerve-wracking. I am unable to speak properly at times. It's also incredibly late as I'm recording this at this very moment. And I went through mental warfare during those Roger summons. They made me feel like garbage. But this is basically the end, because the second you reach level 5 or League B in League, you just straight up unlock challenges, which is my third and final goal of this video. Thank you for tuning in, and shout out to my special supporters the past week.